After 2 decades, the impossible has happened. Taylor Fritz may be the first American in 21 years to end the major drought. He's the rising tennis star, a semi-finalist at the US Open going up against the triple threat. But behind the glamorous facade is a controversial and intriguing story. Taylor Fritz is more than just a tennis player. With a net worth that's skyrocketing, he's living the dream. But not everyone is charmed by his glitz and glamour. Rumor has it that Taylor Fritz's girlfriend is not the only woman in his life. There's talk of a secret family and a son he's kept hidden from the public. And then there's the lingering question of Taylor Fritz's ex-wife. What really happened between them? As the US Open heats up, the pressure on Fritz is mounting. Can he maintain his composure amidst the swirling rumors and the pressure to win the major? Tune in to find out. This is more than just a tennis story. Taylor Fritz, the rising star of American tennis, has made a strong case for himself as a potential contender for the US Open title. With his powerful serve, aggressive baseline game, and recent impressive performances, Fritz has emerged as a formidable opponent for any player. However, the road to the championship is fraught with challenges. Fritz will need to navigate a tough draw that includes some of the world's best players. His quarterfinal match against Alexander Zverev was a grueling battle that tested his mental and physical resilience. While Fritz ultimately prevailed, the match showcased the level of competition he would face in the later rounds. One of the biggest obstacles for Fritz is the dominance of the Big Three: Novak Djokovic, Rafael Nadal, and Roger Federer. These players have dominated men's tennis for over a decade, and their experience and skill set make them formidable opponents. If Fritz is to win the US Open, he will need to find a way to upset one or more of these legends. Another factor to consider is the pressure of representing the United States. American tennis fans have been eagerly awaiting a homegrown champion for years, and Fritz is under immense pressure to deliver. The weight of expectation can be a heavy burden, and it remains to be seen how Fritz will handle the pressure of performing on the biggest stage. Despite the challenges, Fritz has the talent and potential to win the US Open. His powerful serve and aggressive baseline game are a formidable combination, and he has shown that he can compete with the best in the world. If he can maintain his form and avoid injury, Fritz has a real chance to make history and become the first American man to win the US Open since Andy Roddick in 2003. But there is more to Taylor Fritz than his potential victory at the US Open. Taylor Fritz has not only made a significant impact on the court, but also on his personal finances. His net worth has steadily increased over the years, reflecting his growing success and popularity. As of 2024, Taylor Fritz's estimated net worth is around $5 million. This figure is based on his earnings from prize money, endorsements, and other investments. His career has been marked by several notable achievements, including reaching the semifinals of the US Open and winning the Indian Wells Masters. These successes have contributed to his rising income. One of the primary sources of Fritz's wealth is his prize money. As a professional tennis player, he participates in various tournaments throughout the year, competing for substantial cash prizes. His impressive performances have resulted in significant earnings, boosting his overall net worth. In addition to prize money, Fritz also generates income through endorsements. He has partnered with several well-known brands, including Nike and Head, which provide him with lucrative endorsement deals. These partnerships allow him to leverage his popularity to earn additional revenue. This reminds us, athletes wearing Nike Air Jordans is all the rage now. Get your own pair for a discounted price. Check the link in our description now. Anyways, beyond tennis and endorsements, Fritz has also explored other investment opportunities. He has reportedly invested in esports, acquiring a stake in the team RKT Global. This investment demonstrates his entrepreneurial spirit and his desire to diversify his income sources. It's important to note that net worth estimates can vary depending on factors such as asset values and liabilities. While Fritz's net worth is substantial, it's likely to continue growing as he advances in his career and explores new opportunities. But Taylor was not always the brightest star in his family. Taylor Harry Fritz, born on October 28, 1997, is an American professional tennis player who has quickly risen through the ranks to become one of the most promising talents in the sport. His tennis lineage is undeniable, as he comes from a family with a rich history in the game. His mother, Kathy May, was a former top 10 player, and his father, Guy Henry Fritz, was also a professional tennis player. Fritz grew up in Rancho Santa Fe, California, and attended Torrey Pines High School. He began playing tennis at a young age and quickly showed a natural talent for the sport. As a teenager, he dominated the junior tennis circuit, winning the 2015 US Open Boys singles title and reaching the final of the French Open. Fritz made his ATP Tour debut in 2015 and quickly established himself as a rising star. He won his first ATP title at Eastbourne International in 2019 and has since gone on to win several more titles, including a prestigious Masters 1000 title at Indian Wells in 2022. One of Fritz's most notable achievements was reaching the semifinals of the 2024 US Open. This marked his best performance at a Grand Slam tournament to date and solidified his status as a top contender in the sport. Fritz's powerful serve and aggressive baseline game have made him a formidable opponent for players of all levels. Taylor Fritz has achieved significant success in his professional tennis career. He has reached the semifinals of the 2024 US Open, the quarterfinals of the 2022 and 2024 Wimbledon, 2023 US Open, and 2024 Australian Open, and has won 8 ATP Tour singles titles, including a Masters 1000 title in Indian Wells. His career high ranking is world number 5, which he achieved in 2023. In addition to his professional achievements, Fritz also won the 2015 US Open Boys singles title and reached the final of the 2015 French Open. Fritz is known for his powerful serve and aggressive baseline game. He is a strong offensive player who can force errors from his opponents with his powerful strokes. Fritz's forehand is particularly impressive, and he also has a solid backhand. His ability to hit sharp-angle cross-court shots on both sides of the court gives him a significant advantage over many of his opponents. Taylor Fritz is a rising star in American tennis, and his prospects look bright. He has the talent and potential to become a top-ranked player and compete for Grand Slam titles. With continued hard work and dedication, Fritz could establish himself as one of the greatest American tennis players of his generation. Yet, what we are about to tell you next will leave you shocked. Taylor Fritz leads a life of luxury and opulence, reflecting his success on the court. While specific details about his personal residences remain private, it's known that he owns a beautiful home in Rancho Palos Verdes, California, a prestigious coastal community renowned for its stunning views and upscale lifestyle. Fritz's luxurious lifestyle extends beyond his residence. He enjoys the finer things in life, often seen sporting designer clothing and accessories. His social media accounts provide glimpses into his lavish travels, from exotic vacations to attending high-profile events. Despite his privileged lifestyle, Fritz remains grounded and committed to giving back to the community. While he may not have established a formal charity organization, he has demonstrated a genuine desire to make a positive impact. One notable example is his generous donation of $1 million to No Kid Hungry, a non-profit organization dedicated to ending child hunger in the United States. Fritz's contribution highlights his compassionate nature and his willingness to use his platform to support important causes. While specific details about Fritz's car collection may be limited, it's safe to assume that his garage is filled with high-end vehicles that complement his luxurious lifestyle. As his career continues to soar, it's likely that his collection of luxury cars will only grow. In conclusion, Taylor Fritz enjoys a life of luxury and opulence, reflecting his success on the tennis court. While he may not have established a formal charity organization, his generous donation to No Kid Hungry demonstrates his commitment to giving back to the community. As his career continues to progress, it's likely that Fritz will continue to lead a life of luxury and philanthropy, inspiring others with his success and compassion. Taylor Fritz's personal life has often been a subject of interest, particularly his relationships. While he has been relatively private about his personal affairs, there have been public discussions about his ex-wife, son, and current girlfriend. Information regarding Taylor Fritz's ex-wife is limited. However, it is known that he has a son from a previous relationship. The identity of his ex-wife remains private, and Fritz has not publicly disclosed many details about their relationship or the circumstances surrounding their separation. To date, he has even kept his son hidden away from the public eye. However, Morgan Riddle, the now girlfriend of American tennis star Taylor Fritz, has become a prominent figure in the tennis world in her own right. With her flair for fashion and her knack for capturing attention, Riddle has amassed a significant following on social media. The couple's love story began in 2020, and they quickly moved in together after just a few weeks of dating. Riddle has embraced the whirlwind lifestyle of a tennis wag, traveling the globe to support Fritz and share her glamorous experiences with her followers. Riddle has been involved in several controversies, including a public spat with Alexander Zverev at Wimbledon in 2023. Despite the drama, Riddle remains a constant presence at Fritz's matches and continues to be a strong supporter of his career. With her growing influence and her ability to generate headlines, Morgan Riddle has firmly established herself as more than just a tennis player's girlfriend. She is a social media powerhouse in her own right, and her presence in the tennis world is undeniable. While Taylor Fritz has achieved significant success on the tennis court, he has also been involved in several controversies. One notable incident occurred at Wimbledon in 2023, when his girlfriend, Morgan Riddle, became involved in a public spat with Alexander Zverev, a top competitor of Fritz. Riddle's comments about Zverev's past domestic abuse allegations sparked a heated exchange, adding a layer of drama to the already intense match. Fritz has also faced criticism for his luxurious lifestyle and his perceived lack of commitment to the sport. Some fans have questioned his dedication, suggesting that he prioritizes his personal life over his tennis career. Additionally, Fritz has been involved in several on-court altercations, including a heated exchange with Nick Kyrgios during a match in 2022. Despite these controversies, Fritz remains a popular figure in tennis. His talent and athleticism are undeniable, and he has achieved significant success on the court. However, his off-court behavior has occasionally overshadowed his on-court accomplishments. As the US Open intensifies, Taylor Fritz continues to make waves, not just on the court, but also in the public eye. With his stunning performance at the US Open and a lifestyle that many dream of, Taylor Fritz's lifestyle is the epitome of luxury and success. But it's not just about the glitz and glamour. Controversies have followed him too. His journey from being the young sensation with a high Taylor Fritz net worth to navigating his relationships, Taylor Fritz's girlfriend, Taylor Fritz's ex-wife, and their shared responsibilities with Taylor Fritz's son, has been nothing short of dramatic. Fans are always curious about how Taylor Fritz's family influences his game and decisions. As he aims for the US Open title, the world watches not just for his tennis, but for the stories that surround him. Will he rise above the controversies and claim victory? Or will the pressures off the court weigh him down? Keep watching to find out how Taylor Fritz manages to balance it all. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights into the life and career of Taylor Fritz.